And we all got our opinions, right? But I feel like somebody like to break people down. They like to use people as breakdowners, okay? So let me explain it. When somebody's trying to make it out that they're better than you, they will find every weak point to you. So there's got to be somebody who know you, okay? Or even they think they know you, or they knew you at a broken time. So they use that broken time to break down your good times, okay? Somebody likes to break people, okay? And then they try to fix them up in a stance to where it's like, I told you she was this. I told you he was that. I told you this. I told you that. This person does it on purpose to keep you guys in some type of hidden illusion, okay? I'm also getting somebody's illusion. Somebody doesn't realize that their illusion is only built on the simple fact that of like self-impediment. I'm not going to break that down. You can, use it however way you want, but I'm also getting on self-desires. Like somebody will give you what you want as long as they get what they desire. So it's like, if they're not getting what they desire out of you, like they can't have sex with you no more, they can't use you no more, you start getting too smart for this person, then you're out of this equation. So you can always build your own. You understand what I'm saying? But somebody don't want you to build your own, because when you start building your own and people start seeing through whatever this is, they gonna come join your forces, because they like, wait a minute, oh, this don't last that long, but this right here, it lasts forever because it's real. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody gets a kick out of being delusional. Real life shit. Someone lives in their head all day long, and this person, they like to break people down mentally first. When you could break somebody down mentally, that's one of the strongest composites ever, because once you break somebody down mentally, then the physical starts to kick in. But somebody else is backwards. You got to break them down physically. Anybody that feel like you got to break them down physically first, these are people who are drawn to looks. They're shallow. You understand what I'm saying? So when somebody can physically break you down first before they break down your mind, you're actually stronger than this person, because in the physical, you can't fuck with me. But in the physical, you can fuck with me, because you can start fucking with my face. I start losing weight. I start getting depressed, shit like that. But if you can't mentally fuck with me, then that all sums up the physical too. So that's why you got to be mentally strong for certain shit. Somebody didn't think you was mentally strong. People get mental illness confused with actually being mentally strong. Everybody got a mental illness in this world. I don't give a fuck what you say. Especially if you of a color. I don't give a fuck. You got a mental illness, okay? But somebody tries to beat you mentally first, because if they could get you to the point where, you could be mentally broke down first, then you'll start forgetting about your physical. You'll start not worrying about your looks, shit of that nature. Some of you guys are backwards. You start breaking down physically first, and then it starts to fuck with your mental. That's actually the worst, because you're allowing this person to enter both composites of your life, which you're not supposed to. So just be mindful of this type of energy, because there is a group of women and a group of men as well. It ain't just women that's doing this weird ass shit. Men do it too. 1 second, y'all. All right, so there's a group of, my stomach be looking so fat when I sit down. So there's a group of men and women that like to mentally break you down first. It's easy to physically break a woman. It's easy to mentally break a woman down, but it's not so easy to break a man mentally. Normally, men are most definitely stronger, you understand, than some men are stronger than actual women. But in this particular situation, the women are becoming to be stronger than the men. So pretty much we are in an era here to where they want us to be mentally strong for them, when in the past era they were mentally strong for us. So it's like the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same shit, different day. Same shit, different energy. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a group that likes to break men down. They do it behind the scenes. like to break men down behind the scenes, which is the black magic, the weird shit, the, you know, all that weird, all that. And all black magic ain't weird, okay? Because some of us are born with that magic. But you got a group of men and women that like to break people down in the background, and then they'll come smile in your face and act like, oh, you okay, you need help, when the fuck they know that they've been the one that's been breaking you down. But somebody here is going to realize that the circumstances of you being broke down was due to the shit that they did to you. Somebody feel as though they're fixing you. You know what I'm saying? They helped you. And this person is never going to admit it. That's the worst thing about it all. They're never going to admit that they were never needed in whatever this was. You always had protection, because since you were young, this was an assignment that you chose to do with God. You chose to do this assignment with God. You were chosen for this assignment. Somebody don't believe in chosen ones, you know, soulmates or whatever they don't believe in. That's their problem. You feel me? But them even getting into whatever this was created more chaos than met the eye. Because what I'm getting is a lot of you guys weren't even going through certain shit until you met certain people, until you had certain kids with certain motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Until you wanted to step outside the boundaries and explore your own intuition. That's when you got slapped down 25 centimeters and shit. Somebody is never going to admit that you never needed them, and you wanted them. It's a difference, but you never needed them. Somebody wants to feel needed by you, but they actually really need you. You may have wanted this person. See, people got to understand the difference between want and need. I want you. Motherfucking right, I want you. But motherfucker, I don't need you. And I feel like when you said that to a certain person, so somebody said some shit like that to somebody, this person went over fucking board in your entire life. So I can understand the frustration behind whoever this person that I'm channeling, because this person not only broke you down physically, they did it mentally, they did it emotionally, they did it sexually, they did it intellectually, they did it all type of leads, okay? They even started making up their own motherfucking shit. They even found things that they knew that made you happy to break you down. Like a lot of you guys, you like reading tarot. They started bringing in demonic tarot readers to attack you. This person knew that you loved your job. They start getting people hired to work at your job to want to fight you and go up against you just to fuck you up at work. Some of you motherfuckers, you like going to a favorite spot. You like going to Pizza Hut or some shit like that. They done motherfucking got somebody to work at Pizza Hut to spit in your goddamn food and shit, or to make sure your pizza ain't made right, just to aggravate you. Somebody likes to aggravate you. They get a kick out of that shit. But somebody ain't getting a kick out of it no more, because whatever their tactics was or whatever the fuck they was trying to do, that shit don't work no more now. Because now you haven't mastered what this person was fucking doing. And a lot of you guys are being attacked because of the people who kids, though a lot of these people, they didn't realize how strong you were. You know, some people were very scared because they like, this bitch gonna die. This motherfucker gonna die. You feel what I'm saying? And you probably did. Sorry, y'all, I keep having to stop what I'm doing because I keep getting interrupted. Yeah, I've been noticing, like, what people be doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even now, like, people be slamming shit around me. Like, they be having an attitude. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Before things get good, they go terrible. You understand? That's always been my motto. So you notice people doing weird ass shit around you, it's because they know that you got something good coming. You feel me saying? Just stay positive, man. Because these people, man, these motherfuckers be scavengers, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They'll do anything to knock you off your high horse. Even when you ain't got a goddamn horse to get on, they still gonna find a way to knock you off. You feel what I'm saying? I'm tired of this. These caterpillars keep... Is this your mail right here? It's over here? What it say? Yeah, so when you got people that's like, you know, the interruptions and stuff like that, y'all, you know it's something bigger coming, you know. So just stay positive, because these people, bro, they just, ugh. Alright, so a lot of you guys are learning. A lot of you guys are realizing, you know, the people that been blocking you, been doing shit, You're learning distractions. You're learning like sometimes when I sit out here, I can't even make a full video. That's why y'all always see me in the inside, because every time I come outside to try to, get some alone time, I'm always being interrupted. You feel what I'm saying? And it's really annoying. You know, like, my God is different. So I feel like my God like when I heal. He like when I'm alone. He like when I'm isolated. He like when I'm actually giving myself that time. And I notice people, like I had this guy come up to me literally the other day, and he was like, I don't know what made me come up to you, but I need some help. I need a therapist. And I said, well, go call one. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like, bro, I'm not your therapist. Like, I'm still learning. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and I think people just like, they're like, and then it'd be the same people that they use that as a way of, oh, can I get your number? Like, no. You feel me? If you really need help, you just go talk to God. That's what I did. Like, everybody want to know what you did, how it worked for you, what I did, what you doing. Go talk to God, bro. Like, for real. Like, I'm not your therapist. Shit, I got a therapist. Like, shit. My therapists go through enough with my bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't help everybody. Like, I'm learning that. Like, a lot of people that you be helping be the same ones that be sitting there with the knife right in your motherfucking back. You sitting here taking your shirt off and they got the motherfucking knife right to your back. Like, real life shit. Like, you just can't help everybody. So don't let nobody beat you down mentally or physically. I don't give a fuck what it is. Get your ass up every single day. Get dressed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get dressed like you got some motherfucking where to go. Go find something to do. Even if it's going to a public library, or you know what I'm saying, going filling out for a job application, or you know what I'm saying, going to go do, just get up and do something every day. Stretch, pray, whatever. Like, don't sit around in darkness. You don't have to. Because once you realize how powerful God is, you're going to realize that you have been wasting time. Real life wasting time. So I just wanted to, drop that little message for y'all, because I feel like it's important that a lot of people, get out the darkness. Like, stop worrying about shit that's not worried about you. Like, it's okay to help people, but a lot of these people that we consider ourselves helping, they really tearing us the fuck down. We getting drained and shit trying to help motherfuckers. That's just like, when you got readers that be like, oh, y'all don't donate to the channel. Bro, like, if you doing it for God, what the fuck you mean donate? Like, like, I mean, yeah, you should be able to be giving something, but if you really doing God's work, you wouldn't be begging for no fucking money. Like, it's gonna come. That's how you know that you're not moving in the righteous way of God. You're not. You're being a hater. Like, you do, it's something that you're doing wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So we just gotta do the right fucking thing. And if that means cutting certain people off, staying the fuck away from certain people, not talking to motherfuckers, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'ma do what the fuck I do. What worked for me may not work for you. What worked for that person may not work for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they went down the road they wanted to go down. But don't try to knock me, bitch. Like, and one thing I don't understand, I got 9 subscribers and 3,000 views. I mean, how? Like, y'all sitting around stalking some fucking body, you feel what I'm saying, and not subscribing to the channel because you like, oh, we don't want this person to do this, because you playing the devil. That's why. That's what the fuck you doing. You don't want the truth to be revealed, how you're a fucking hater, how you're begging. You damn near got all that motherfucking money and you on here begging and shit. You can sit in a big ass house and you fucking begging. But you swear you doing God's work and your father and all this bull. It's just bullshit to me. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. And I'm trying to tell you, until you motherfuckers go through what you gotta go through, you gonna continue to beg. I'm sorry to say that. A lot of y'all done made so much money with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't donated shit to nobody else though. You understand? You ain't went to no churches. You ain't motherfucking went to no stomping homeless ground. You ain't donated a motherfucking thing. You ain't done shit with the money. Like, all that shit means something, bruh. If you sitting here trying to use God's name in motherfucking vain, and then you taking the money and you on here begging for shit. Like, it's people that really don't got shit, that really has been, like, homeless as fuck in this bitch. Like, take that shit and donate that shit or something. Y'all be out here on here trying to be cute and shit for the devil. That nigga don't give a fuck about you. He trying to get back in God's kingdom, motherfucker. Don't you understand? He would sacrifice your ass in a minute. That's why it's not working out for you. Yeah, it might be working out. You might got 100 million zillion views and all that shit. You making all this money, but what you doing with the money though? You buying the addictions. You giving it to the devil. It's an ongoing cycle. That's what the fuck y'all don't understand. Then you get on here trying to motherfucking ask for people to donate to you when your views is your donation. You understand? Like, you chose to do that shit, man. Like, you can't get mad at somebody else and, oh, well, it's this person's fault why I didn't. No, it's not this person's fault why the fuck that happened for you. Everybody is different. When people get on here talking about old generational curses, bro, don't you know half of them generational curses been broken since people been dying, bro? Like, you sitting on here trying to break something that's already broken or it's unbreakable. It ain't got shit to do with you. The devil knows the tricks trying to get back into God's kingdom. So if you got that shit fast, just know that shit came from the devil, my nigga. That ain't God, because God ain't never get shit fast. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all need to realize some shit, yo. God went through struggles, bruh. He went through struggles, bruh. It was so easy for the devil. It was so easy. You understand? So be mindful, you know what I'm saying, what you teaching people and what you believe, bro. Because a lot of that shit y'all be spitting, that shit hate, yo. You hating on somebody else and shit. And they sitting here paying for you to be a hater. And you think God gonna bless you? If it's coming from God, bro, trust me, it ain't easy. You gotta be willing to walk the walk and talk the fucking talk. Period. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it there.